Gotta cry to keep from laughing. My eyes are playing tricks on me, 'cause I never thought I'd see you here again. Are you for real or are you acting?
The 7 Wonders of the Modern World, here's what they are and where they are. The 7 Wonders of the Modern World are 7 architectural works that recall the ancient canonical list of the 7 Wonders of the World dating back to the 3rd century BC. The competition for the selection of sites was organized by a Swiss for-profit company called New Open World Corporation (NOWC). The company launched the contest in 2000, during the Sydney Olympics. The selection lasted 7 years and saw several phases. In the last stages of voting, according to the organizers, more than 100 million votes were received. A list of 21 finalists was reached. We are so lucky to have seen these wonders of the world with our own eyes and want you to see them too. It was our dream to travel for nearly 2 decades before we finally took the plunge to make travel blogging, photography, and video our careers. Since that time we've seen a lot. So, while I'm feeling a little nostalgic today, I thought I'd share our thoughts on some of the 7 wonders of the world that we've seen. Colosseum, Rome, Roma, Italy. Symbol par excellence of the Eternal City, the Colosseum, or Flavian Amphitheater, is the largest Roman amphitheater in the world. Its construction, begun by Vespasian in 70 AD, was completed by Titus, who inaugurated it on April 21 in 80 AD. In 2018, the archaeological circuit of the Colosseum, Roman Forum and Palatine Hill obtained 650,519 visitors, making it the second most visited Italian state site, behind the Pantheon. The Colosseum is the main symbol of Rome. It is an imposing construction that, with almost 2,000 years of history, will bring you back in time to discover the way of life in the Roman Empire. At present, the Colosseum is, along with the Vatican City, Rome's greatest tourist attraction. Each year 6 million tourists visit it. On July 7, 2007, the Colosseum became one of the 7 wonders of the modern world. Great Wall, China. Commissioned in 215 BC by Emperor Qin Shi Huang, the same who ordered the construction of the Terracotta Army, the Great Wall is 8,850 kilometers long, according to the latest reliable measurements. The work was carried out to defend the glorious Chinese Empire from the nomadic populations and, in particular, from the dangerous Huns. This wall often traces the crestlines of hills and mountains as it snakes across the Chinese countryside. And about 1/4 of its length consists solely of natural barriers such as rivers and mountain ridges. Nearly all of the rest, about 70% of the total length, is actual constructed wall, with the small remaining stretches constituting ditches or moats. Although lengthy sections of the wall are now in ruins or have disappeared completely, it is still one of the more remarkable structures on Earth. The Great Wall was designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1987. Christ the Redeemer, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Located on the top of Corcovado Mountain, Christ the Redeemer dominates the city of Rio de Janeiro, on the occasion of the centenary of the birth of Guglielmo Marconi. In 1974, at the foot of Christ, a plaque was affixed by the Italian community to commemorate the lighting of the statue's lamps through a radio pulse sent from Rome by the Italian scientist. Christ the Redeemer, Portuguese Cristo Redentor, colossal statue of Jesus Christ at the summit of Mount Corcovado, Rio de Janeiro, southeastern Brazil. Celebrated in traditional and popular songs. Corcovado towers over Rio de Janeiro, Brazil's principal port city. The statue of Christ the Redeemer was completed in 1931 and stands 98 feet 30 meters tall, its horizontally outstretched arms spanning 92 feet 28 meters. The statue has become emblematic of both the city of Rio de Janeiro and the whole nation of Brazil. Machu Picchu, Cusco, Peru. Machu Picchu Old Mountain in Quechua is an impressive site dating back to the Inca civilization. It is the 3rd largest archaeological site in the world after the excavations of Pompeii and Ostia Antica. Machu Picchu is located at a height of 2,430 meters and is loved for its unique ruins, as well as for the impressive breathtaking views offered over the valley below. Although the site escaped detection by the Spaniards, it may have been visited by the German adventurer Augusto Burns in 1867. However, Machu Picchu's existence was not widely known in the West until it was discovered in 1911 by the Yale University professor Hiram Bingham, who was led to the site by Melchor Arteaga, a local Quechua-speaking resident. Bingham had been seeking Vilcabamba, the lost city of the Incas, from which the last Inca rulers led a rebellion against Spanish rule until 1572. Taj Mahal, Agra, India. Built in 1632, the Taj Mahal is an immense mausoleum built by the Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan to celebrate his beloved wife Mumtaz Mahal. A legend is linked to the Taj Mahal, to prevent the beauty of the work from being equaled. Upon completion of the complex, the emperor ordered that the hands of the artists at work be cut off and that the designer be beheaded. Taj Mahal represents the finest architectural and artistic achievement through perfect harmony and excellent craftsmanship in a whole range of Indo-Islamic sepulchral architecture. It is a masterpiece of architectural style in conception, treatment and execution, and has unique aesthetic qualities in balance, symmetry and harmonious blending of various elements. The 4 freestanding minarets at the corners of the platform added a hitherto unknown dimension to the Mughal architecture. The 4 minarets provide not only a kind of spatial reference to the monument but also give a 3-dimensional effect to the edifice. Chichen Itza, Yucatan, Mexico. Chichen Itza is a spectacular archaeological complex of the Mayan civilization, dating back to 5001-500 AD. The site offers several unique buildings. The most famous is the Pyramid of Kukulkan. 30 meters high with a base of 55.3 meters in diameter, the structure was a temple dedicated to the god Kukulkan, the Yucateco Maya or feathered serpent god. Worth a visit if going to Mexico. Not worth visiting Mexico especially for this. We got there around 10 a.m. and it seemed fairly busy, but when we left at 12 it just started to become crazy busy, so definitely get there early. We had a guide who talked us through some of the things surrounding etc. It was a shame we got hassled to buy a lot of things whilst there, not usually what you would expect to see at a historical site, particularly whilst in the site itself. I would not visit again but glad I have seen it once. Petra, Wadi Musa, Jordan. Located 250 kilometers from the capital Amman, Petra is an archaeological site built 2,000 years ago. The complex is unique in the world, with its numerous facades carved into the rock, which make Petra one of the most visited and photographed places in the world, because it almost looks like a landscape from another planet. The archaeological site is also often used as a film set for several films, including Indiana Jones, Transformers and Mission to Mars. Petra, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is one of the new 7 wonders of the world. Travelers have fascinating places to explore here, including the breathtaking 2,000-year-old treasury, the narrow Sikh Gorge, the main entrance to Petra, and the high place of sacrifice. Wadi Musa, translated to the Valley of Moses, is a town that is set within a valley that surrounds the ancient city of Petra. In recent years, Wadi Musa has seen a tourism boom, with visitors choosing to use the town as a base to explore Petra.